Okay, this is journal entry 711. Literally 711. That's kind of funny, 711. But this is journal entry 7 on this is journal entry whatever number, but right now it's currently July 11th, 2023 at 11:03 p.m. So, I want to try to get these recordings right away cuz I kind of just want to get over I want to get it over with, and I also want to set myself up to tomorrow. So, I believe today we are no longer in profit on the FTMO challenge or the free trial. Um, I got humbled very quickly. I thought, I honestly thought I would have been fine, but I got humbled extremely quickly, and it didn't end up going up in my, it didn't end up going up in my favor, and that's okay. As you can see, this is why it didn't end up going up in my favor. So, because of that, we're not really gonna wait for anything. We're not gonna wait for like London session or whatever. Um, the free trial is gonna end soon, and I kind of don't want to push myself way too crazy just to try to recover the losses. Um, so my daily bias was bullish, but the reason I said I was bullish on Euro USD during New York session, and I took a short. So I went against my daily bias, and my daily bias would have came out on top if I guess you can count it, right? If you count that, if I took longs and he held it even up to this point right now during the Asian session. Well, the thing comes, and the thing that I guess you can say kind of really worries me a little bit more is the fact that um we not really worried, but I did something against the daily bias and what I was trying to do, right? So I was trying to go go um go long. I was looking for long positions, but my bias changed once I entered up on this time frame because I saw this big drop and I was like, "Oh, you know what? We're going to drop lower because we have all of this to fill." I was wrong. And it looks like we actually just came up and just tapped this demand zone and ended up coming to sweep of liquidity right here. I didn't see much. We obviously have to come down sooner or later. But when we do, I will be shorting it. Like I will be taking my sell side position. But till then, I kind of can't wait until I get a clean slate again on FTMO and start the free trial again. I'm actually very very intrigued with that, and until I get it right, and I don't want to give up on it. It's gonna take some time, but I don't want to give up on all of this stuff because this power I'm not giving up. Uh, Even as corny as it sounds. So, honestly, right. Let's get into the analysis part of the video. Um, I said daily bias. My daily bias for the USD was bullish. Like I said, um, I was very much bullish, but I still did something against that. My, I still did something against, basically taking a short when my daily bias was bullish, and that sounds kind of stupid. Like now, really going back at it, I took a short when my daily bias was bullish, and I went against my daily bias. And that sounds extremely fucking dumb to you right now as I'm speaking to you. But now looking at this, I see how extremely dumb I was on this, and I can see how I can probably learn from this. I'm still working on the whole daily bias thing. I still struggle with it. But I'll get there at some point and I'll get it locked down. I know it might be something that's really easy to some other people, but this isn't that easy for me. Like the daily bias for some odd reason just doesn't click in my head. Maybe I'm not paying attention enough because lately I haven't been able to pay attention to a lot of things. So, what's it called? We tapped this, we came up here, tapped this, and hit my stop loss. And ended up exiting out of the position at um ended up exiting the position during uh the stop loss, like, well, not the stop loss, but I ended up exiting the position as soon as my stop loss was hit. So um I took the short because I thought we were gonna go down, and the reason why I thought we were gonna go down was because we have been in a downtrend. But we also came and tapped onto this. I believe this was a 15-minute order block or a 30-minute. Nah, it wasn't a 30-minute order block. This might just look like a little retracement, honestly. But oh, that was also yeah, it was a 15-minute order block. We tapped into it and then we ended up reeling back up higher. Um, and it looks like we just probably came down to fill all these fair value gaps. But yeah, so basically that's where we kind of ran into our issue where we went against our daily bias and now we're down 275, right? And my consistency score just dropped too. That's actually really funny. You can see right here. I'll move it over to my second monitor. Um, this is it. 276. We were once at profit 589 or 582. And yeah, we took a bunch of average losses and that's okay. We'll get back from it, but it'll take time. Yeah, but that's really our issue right now. Um, it's not really much, but we just really need to get down into it. But honestly, like I was saying, took a short when I against our daily bias, got smoked. I also entered off this position very horribly too. Yeah, but anyways, we ended up taking this. Didn't really work out in our favor, and it's okay. Um, we'll probably cover a bit more on it later on. But yeah, that's probably really much. There's not really much to it. That's probably really it. But other than that, I'll leave you guys on this note, and I'm gonna get to editing these videos and pushing them out. So, good night. Hope all of you guys sleep well. If anyone watches it, I'm gonna get a good night's rest today.